Hi everyone. Today I was working on this Tim Holtz Etcetera. It's called a Thickboard tag with a Tombstone overlay set, and I thought I only bought one, so I cut the label off so you guys could see it. It comes just the tag, then you get 2 overlay pieces on the top and on the bottom. Then you get trim for the top and the bottom. And it's not a tombstone that stands up, but you could put it in a plate stand, you could hang it on the wall, you could prop it up against something. I mean, the options are endless to get it upright. So that's what this looks like. It's by Tim Holtz and Stampers Anonymous. I purchased mine online when I purchased all my other goodies from Simon Says Stamp. So I was putting it together, and since I only had the one, I thought I would practice, then make another one, but they're kind of on back order now. So I thought, you know what? I'll just go ahead and give an idea of what I thought I would do, and maybe that will kind of spark some inspiration for you guys. I wanted to use this paper because I absolutely love this paper. You get 2 sheets of it. It's in here somewhere. It looks like mercury glass. Yeah, here it is. I was messing with the reverse of it because I looked and I said, ooh, how it looks great with skulls. But I really wanted something bright. So what I've already done. Sorry, I bumped the camera. What I have already done is I haven't assembled it yet. So I painted the pieces that we're going to show with black. And then I put Elmer's glue, just simple Elmer's glue, and I think this is from Michael's Creatology black glitter. Any glitter will work, any color will work, any glue will work. After I did the Elmer's, I thought, maybe I should have used my medium matte by Tim Holtz, which I have in my little bucket over here. And this isn't dry. And I hope you guys can see if I move it. It's kind of warped. I used a lot of glue because I wanted a lot of glitter, and it's kind of warped. So I am going to weight this guy down and glue him on later. But I wanted you to be able to see, you know, get an idea of what it looks like. You know what? I'm going to use my Illusions journal, my little journal, to weight it down. Okay, so it's over here on the side weighted down. And you know, the glitter makes such a mess. So here's the other piece of the bottom. I painted it black on the side that was going to show. I can come back later and paint this, but I'm just very impatient. I want to go ahead and get it glued down. And I really wanted paper and paper to be bonded together. So I glittered this. Oh my gosh, so pretty, isn't that? Oh my goodness. And I don't mind glitter getting everywhere. My vacuum gets it up greatly. And then that's what this is going to look like. So I painted this black. I painted this black as well. I did not paint the back because I really wanted a good bond. So this is the paper. All I did was lay it down this way, cut it with my X-Acto knife on a self-healing pad. And I mean, it could not have been easier. You could mark it and run it through a paper trimmer. And I wanted this side to be black because it's the back. You're not going to see this side. And this way I'll get a nice bond. I haven't really thought about how I'm going to lay it down. I initially had thought I would just tape it with a tape runner. I put a little tape here just to hold it in position when I cut it. And you can see, it's, you know, it's just thick paper. So why don't we do that? Why don't I, look at this. Let me show you. I really thought this was good too. Kind of give you a couple of options. And you could makeshift some sort of stand or some sort of easel. I mean, look at that. I don't want to get the other one. It's so gluey right now. It's a rainy day and everything's taking a while. I mean, that's good. Oh, you can't see it. That is really good. But I know some people are going to do it all gray, and I'm going to adjust the screen. I apologize so you guys can see better. Can't really see exactly what I'm doing. There, now you can see. Okay, I don't know if this showed through or not, so I'm going to show the glitter again. So gorgeous. Okay, this is all of the papers in here look good on here, or paint it. But like I said, I wanted it to be bright. This is the small tag. Yeah, this, if you can believe it, this is the small tag. And let me give you a tag as a reference. Here is just a brown tag, which I consider this to be a little bit larger of a tag. Look at the size difference. I mean, I can hardly get this thing in the screen when I'm showing it. So, they're big. They're nice. I'm sure there's a measurement on here. It's just the small. I'm sure online it says. But I have a medium on order, so I will have a small and a medium. Okay, so let's get back to business. I'm gonna use this glue tape. And I really want it to be on the edge. I really want the edge to get down good. Kind of think you can't get enough tape on this. I really feel like it will bond and not be a problem. You could do glue, but the way that warped up with the glue, I do not want it to mess up my gorgeous paper. I don't want that to warp at all. And I'll just put some trusty glue stick on it. And it should be fine. Between tape and glue stick. And, I mean, you know, you make it. If it comes apart, you know how to put it back together. So, look at that. Nothing fancy, nothing fabulous. Just line it up. I wonder if maybe I should line it up this way. Doesn't have to be perfect because the bottom, I do want this side perfect. I do want the sides perfect. But the bottom and the top do not have to be perfect because they're going to be covered up. And I'm going to put this little side's a little bit crooked. This there. It's funny, without the glue, the paper lined up perfectly. Then you get some sticky glue on it, and you've got to maneuver a little bit. Yeah, I'm just going to be super, super picky with this. Love this paper. And it's super thick and super sturdy. Alright, it's perfect. And if for some reason you think it's perfect and it's not, like I'm going to come back and paint the edge black on each side. So there will not be a line of demarcation there. But you've got this black, you've got black in here, the orange. Oh my gosh. Let me see what you guys can see. Looks like nothing fabulous yet. Then, put this down and you're going to line this up so in case you want to sit it, it's level. Because I kind of am messing with it. I kind of feel like, oh, I need to do it. No, you need to line it up, I believe. And then that way it can sit flat. So here, I will grab this. My Ranger Multi-Medium Mat. And I'm going to get my little spreading tool. I think this is just going to be so incredibly easy. And you could put your fingers in it if you want. I am not going to do this super thick since my glue warped it. I have a feeling this has less water in it than, say, just glue. So I don't think this will warp it. I mean, he makes that, he makes this, or the same company, you know, they have everything so it'll work together. A little extra right here. Gosh, that was such a tiny bit, and I probably used too much. Now we'll just line it up the best we can. Okay, so now you guys are seeing how easy this is. And this is just for, oh, it's really on there good. Wow, it gives it like a suction. That's nice. Yeah, I don't think glue would have done that. I just have, I mean, like a microscopic line right here. Can't even. Well, wasn't that simple? Wasn't that just the simplest thing you've seen all day? I just love how easy this is. If you just take a chance and buy the stuff, it's so easy. I got a little spare glitter on here, just gonna dust it off in my trash can. And if I may come back and glitter this, but I kind of thought, oh, matte would look good with glitter. But you know what? I also had another thought. I'll let that dry for a second. So I'm kind of obsessed with this, and I thought, ooh, wouldn't this look good? And so you can run tape around it, and then this will be over top of it. I think I am going to do this. I think I'm going to cut this, see how easy this will be. Now, I like it lined up that way. But do I want it more this way? Because you can spin these spider webs. Oh, I think I like it that way. This way it looks like the spider actually spun it. It's a little off-center, and I always love things a little off-center. So, I'm thinking the best way to do this is to, I will keep it lined up here, flip it over, and just draw a line. I have a Sharpie right here, and I'm thinking, I mean, the Tombstone's black, so should not be a big deal. Maybe I should close this. I'll make a mess. Okay. I hope I'm not moving too slow. It looks like it's taking. And I am just going to cut on the inside of my line. Let's see if that, oh my gosh, perfect. Okay, I'm going to re-get this little corner. Oh my goodness. Oh, and the glitter underneath is cool. I'll hold this up so you guys can see the glitter underneath. The glitter, like for a card idea, or if you want to do your, that's kind of cool, the glitter spattered around. I love glitter, but it makes a mess. But it's well worth the mess. Okay, so I'm just going to trim this out. Go on the inside. And if I made a mistake, there's another sheet of this that I can use. But I feel like the trim, that trim is going to be very forgiving. I kind of have a feeling that's why that trim exists, to make it easier for us to make it look like a professional finished product. Well, I'm not cutting this perfect, so we'll see how you might need to tweak it if you wind up doing this paper. But I've been dying to use this paper and this mercury glass paper. Okay. So, I'm just going to get the glitter off. That is pretty doggone close. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Trim it up on the inside. I don't see any spots. So, love it. This way. If you want to be picky. You got the spider web coming this way. I don't know if it's too shiny for you guys to see. I think I like the spider web that way. So this is going to be a double stick effort. I'm going to need to glue this on that way. So I think I should start with that first. How thick is this? This is pretty... And I'm not going to be precise because I feel like I can come back and move any of this glitter off. I mean, move any of this tape off. Yeah, I'm really not being precise. But now my glitter, that I should have moved this piece of paper. That piece is going to be covered up. Okay, so let's see. We decided this first. And I am wondering, maybe I could dab a little bit of this in certain little spots. Like, maybe it might be smart to put a little just sporadically around. Just whatever takes. Pop this up. Oh, that's on there good. I'm going to leave it. Shouldn't mess with the seal. And if I wasn't impatient, I could have sealed this glitter down with just a clear spray. Any kind of varnish. Right. And if I do another one with glitter, I will do that. That just seems smart. Well, that looks cool. Very, very cool. I'm only doing this to try to avoid any on the back here. I really don't think there is any on the back. That's cool just on its own. Okay, so set this up here where it's not glittery. I guess I'll do the same thing. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll do it different on this side. Just see, because it really stuck on the bottom. Let's see what just this does. I think this is probably what you're supposed to use. Okay. I'm just making sure none of this glitter is on the inside. Oh my gosh, this just lines up beautifully. I mean, it really sticks down. It sticks down wonderfully. I should have used this for my glitter and not just inexpensive Elmer's glue. Because I don't think it would have warped. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, I have a little multi-matte medium that came through back there. But I think it will dry. It'll be standing like that. And I think it should dry and be okay. All right. So we've got this. I want to see how much you guys can see. Okay. Now we've got this. I'm not going to worry with adjusting the glitter perfectly until I get this lined up. And I do not think there's any particular way this is supposed to line up. I think it's kind of just so you don't see the tag. Because you could do it as high as you wanted. Or as low as you wanted. But you wouldn't want to put it down like that, I don't think. I don't think that's the intention. I think you want to have it like that. Since it's heavy, I'll put some tape right here, and then I'll put the multi-matte medium up here. I don't know that I would be being this careful if it was just me down here. I probably might be a little messier. Okay. All right. Well, this is super easy. Super easy. I kind of expected such a large tag to be a little more difficult. You know, until you get your hands on it, you just never know. All right, and I wanted to do the front of this, because if I do this, it's going to be hard to paint over it with black. I mean, this looks lined up. It just is too easy. It just shouldn't be this easy. I love it. This feels dry. Look at that. Voila. Voila. So, you probably see it better this way. I wish there was a way to get the whole thing in there. If I get further back and down there. So that is what it looks like. We did the mercury glass paper, the shiny spider web paper, little black acrylic paint. We used this paper pad from his paper stash, new for 2018, the Halloween paper stash. I mean, I think that's it. Now I'm going to decorate it. This, like I said, is just a little damp. I'm sure I could stick it on there, but I don't want it to warp. I picked this up with that, and that matte multi-medium, it is just stuck and holding wonderfully. Let's see if I can get this a little, look at that. So pretty. Well, I will do another video when I decide how to decorate it. I do have a few things. I do have a few things down here. I do have this die set, the Wicked Boo Fright. And I was kind of thinking something like that. But I might want to do it. I might want to do Wicked in this up here, or in another color, or just have Wicked down in the corner. There's Fright. I think I used my Boo. Oh, maybe not. And you know, Boo might look cool right up here in like silver. I can get my big fingers out of the way. Simple, simple. You know, I was also thinking maybe flowers would be cool. But you know, I love some Mr. Bones. So he may have to make a cameo on my tag. There's some of his stamps, some of his pumpkins. So you just need to do colors that you can see. And then I also have some of these. I don't know, they might be a little too cute, but maybe some black roses. Oh, do black. Now that might be cool. That's the back side of one. Mr. Bones over here. Maybe some ephemera. And here's a spookier looking Mr. Bones. No. But when I decide how to decorate it, I will let you guys know. But since I only had one, I wanted you guys to see if it was easy to assemble. And I think we proved it is very easy. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And I hope your creative juices are flowing and you get to participate and do your own tombstone. Happy Halloween. Thanks for watching. Bye.